Hello everyone and welcome back to Aries Tarot Cafe. It's been a very long time and I also thought to myself that I better make a tarot video before people forget about me and the YouTube channel. So we are back again. The drill is very simple. हम हर हफ्ते हर zodiac sign के लिए ओशोज एंड कार्ड्स में से डायरेक्शन मांगते हैं. So we take out cards for each zodiac sign and these cards give us messages. They give us, help us in making decisions, help us in getting clarity about things that are happening in our personal or professional life. So personally, I have felt a lot of positivity from these cards and I do hope that you also feel that when you go through the readings for your zodiac sign. All you need to go is go to the description box, check out the timestamp for your zodiac sign. Just click on it. It will directly take you to that portion of the video जहाँ पर आपके zodiac sign की reading चल रही होगी. तो किसी डिले के बिना let's quickly go on and start with the Osho Zen cards for our Aries star sign and see कि उनके लिए क्या message है Osho Zen cards का. All right. So Aries, you've got the isolation and the schizophrenia card. मतलब lately you've been feeling isolated, थोड़ा cut off from things and you've not been sharing your emotions with your loved ones. आप अंदर ही अंदर pent up कर रहे हैं and the card wants to give you a message that if you see this figure, he has got these rainbow color tears coming out of his eyes. मतलब they are saying that if you share your feelings, your sorrow, whatever you're feeling with your loved ones, you will feel happy, you will feel nice कि आप अपने pent up emotions अपने loved ones के साथ share करें and you will feel lighter about it. सेकेंड आपका कार्ड जो मैंने बोला schizophrenia का कार्ड इज यूर फीलिंग स्टक बिटवीन, कहते हैं ना a rock in a hard place. मतलब you're feeling stuck around certain situations in your life right now and you feel that there are clouds of sorrow, of depression and you don't know which way to go. But right now these things are just a phase in your life and they will pass through, so just hang on there and don't lose hope because you got a very positive card. The third card Aries for you is called the breakthrough card. मतलब there's going to be a major breakthrough, a success. You're going to get some major success, something that you were pursuing for a very long time. Personally या professional space में कुछ चीज़ थी जो आप बहुत टाइम से विश कर रहे थे, फॉलो कर रहे थे, वो फाइनली आपको ब्रेक थ्रू मिल जाएगा. इट कुड बी एन एक्साइटिंग प्रोजेक्ट, इट कुड बी अ जॉब अपॉर्चुनिटी, इट कुड बी अ पर्सनल मैरिज प्रपोजल और समथिंग इन योर पर्सनल प्रोफेशनल लाइफ जो आप बहुत टाइम से ब्रेक थ्रू hope कर रहे थे but you were not getting it. So definitely a very positive end to the week. So just hang on there Aries and don't lose hope. Alright, with that I'm gonna take out the cards for my Taurus sign and see कि उनके लिए क्या tarot guidance है for next week. Alright Taurus, let's give this a good shuffle for you. Alright, so Taurus, you have been experiencing some tricky situations, experiencing of past lives. Basically यहाँ पर एक फिगर है जो एक थॉर्नी बुश को हग कर रही है. मतलब कुछ ऐसे चुभाने वाले इंसिडेंट्स, some not very sweet, some bitter incidents may happen this week which will leave you behind with some lessons. Okay, आप वो experience करेंगे, वो pain, वो experience करेंगे, वो जो negative emotions है because of that incident or because of those people. But please understand, the experiencing card का message ये होता है कि all these experiences make you who you are today. तो इन एक्सपीरियंसेस से आप जितना वैल्यू एक्सट्रैक्ट कर पाएंगे, लाइफ लेसन्स लर्न कर पाएंगे, इट विल हेल्प यू इन योर फ्यूचर लाइफ. सो टेक इट विद अ पिंच ऑफ सॉल्ट बट गो ऑन विद इट. और पास्ट लाइफ कार्ड्स का मतलब है कि कुछ लोग जो पहले भी इन द पास्ट ऑल्सो दे हैव मेड योर लाइफ miserable, they have added negativity, they are back to haunt you, but it's up to you how much power you want to give them to control your life or to impact you. तो आप में वो पावर है कि आप उनको कितना अपने आप को नेगेटिवली इम्पैक्ट करने देते हैं. सो डोंट लेट दोज पीपल हु हैव ट्रबल्ड इन द पास्ट कम बैक एंड इम्पैक्ट यू अगेन. तो आप देखिए कि आपको अपनी स्ट्रैटेजी कैसे बनानी है और उनके लिए कैसे बिल्कुल बिंदास एटीट्यूड रखना है. क्योंकि थर्ड आपका जो बहुत अच्छा पॉजिटिव कार्ड आया टॉरस, वो है एडवेंचर कार्ड. मतलब द कार्ड इज टेलिंग यू टॉरस दैट बहुत सारे अच्छे एडवेंचर्स, न्यू एक्सपीरियंसेस, न्यू अपॉर्चुनिटीज आर जस्ट एट द एज ऑफ द रेनबो. आपको एक चाइल्ड लाइक, जैसे चाइल्ड रेनबो की तरफ जा रहा है विदाउट एनी फोबिया, विदाउट एनी फियर, उस तरीके से आपको फियरलेस होके एक सेंस ऑफ क्यूरियोसिटी रखे कि अब क्या होने वाला है. आई एम रेडी टू लर्न न्यू थिंग्स, आई एम रेडी टू एक्सपीरियंस न्यू थिंग्स. उस तरह की जिज्ञासा रखे, उस तरह की क्यूरियोसिटी रख के एक चाइल्ड की तरह आपको उन एडवेंचर्स को इम्ब्रेस करना है, उन अपॉर्चुनिटीज को इम्ब्रेस करना है. सो डेफिनेटली अ वेरी पॉजिटिव एंड टू द वीक टॉरस. सो just stay strong and don't let those people make you miserable. And whatever experiences you're having right now, even if they're not so good, just try to take it with a pinch of salt and learn from it. With that, I'm going to move on to my Gemini friends and see कि उनके लिए क्या tarot message है for next week. All right, Gemini. So definitely you are having exhaustion. That means you are overworking in certain spheres of your life. आप कुछ चीज़ों में बहुत ज़्यादा इन्वॉल्व हो, बहुत ज़्यादा अपनी एनर्जी स्पेंड करो, फिजिकली एंड मेंटली यू आर एब्सोल्युटली एग्जॉस्टेड, थके हुए हो, टायर्ड हो. सो यू नीड टू हिट दैट pause button, take a few steps back and relax. Okay, you need to get that balance back into your life. Otherwise you will feel depleted. आपको बहुत थकान होगी, you can fall sick. So you have to take a step back and just learn to say no to stuff that you cannot take more. Already your bowl is filled. उसके अंदर और काम मत लीजिए, and otherwise you will fall sick. So you have to take care कि आपको जो अभी exhaustion हो रही है, आप उसको अभी timely manage करें. सेकेंड आपका जो कार्ड आया है जेमिनी, वो है पार्टिसिपेशन कार्ड. इसका मतलब है यू विल बी वेरी इन्वॉल्व नेक्स्ट वीक इन सर्टन इवेंट्स, ओके, इन सर्टन ट्रांजैक्शंस. आप अपनी एनर्जी आप फुली पार्टिसिपेट करोगे, फुली एक्टिव रहोगे उन इवेंट्स में, चाहे वो ऑफिस में हो, चाहे वो पर्सनल स्पेस में, फैमिली इवेंट्स हो. एंड नॉट ओनली योर एनर्जी, यू विल ऑल्सो बी स्पेंडिंग अ लॉट ऑफ योर मनी, a lot of your time. So thoda sa a word of caution there that while you enjoy this participation, this sense of being involved, at the same time just make sure कि आप अपने resources को exhaust ना करें. Don't tire yourself, don't overspend. So be little careful in that whole participative spirit of yours. But you got an extremely good card, Gemini, which is called the success card, which is an absolutely wonderful card for your professional sphere of your life. So if you see this man is riding a tiger, वो एक tiger के ऊपर ride कर रहा, and that tiger is on top of a globe, and a lot of confetti, celebrations, decorations are falling on him. Basically you're going to get major professional success. So you're going to get some really good news on your professional front. It could be a coveted job that you were looking out for. It could be a promotion in your workplace, some rewards and recognition coming your way. People really standing up and noticing your work and you for who you are and what effort you've put in all this while. तो इस victory को enjoy कीजिए, इस celebratory time को enjoy कीजिए, and it's just the fruit of your hard labor. So enjoy that celebration and that success that's going to come your way, Gemini. Alright, so with that, I'm going to take out the cards for my Cancer friends and see कि उनके लिए क्या tarot guidance है for next week. Alright, Cancer, let's give your cards a good shuffle. Alright, holidays coming up for you, Cancer. So you got the laziness card. So don't get deceived by the name. Laziness का मतलब ये नहीं कि आप lazy रहोगे. You will actually have a good time. You will go for holidays. You will experience new places. आप अच्छी जगहें देखेंगे with your loved ones. You'll have a good time. You'll kick off your heels and you will just relax in the skies, drinking some juice sitting under a sun umbrella. But at the same time, a word of caution कि आप इस excitement में, इस relax mode में ज़्यादा देर तक मत रह जाना, otherwise you'll lose a competitive edge. Okay, so that relaxation should not lead to laziness or laid back. Don't be laid back. Get back on, refresh होके वापस, come back to your competitive streak and get back to your work, get back to the stuff that you're supposed to be doing. But yes, go ahead, enjoy that holiday and have a good time, but come back and don't get too comfortable. Okay, second आपका कार्ड आया maturity card. मतलब you will experience there's a lot of flowering in this card. मतलब there will be decisions in your week. There will be situations coming your way which you will handle very calmly with a lot of maturity. So there could be provocative situations. There could be things that you would really, in the past you would have jumped the gun. अगर past में वो incident होता तो आप बहुत react करते. But now over a period of time you have learned to respond to things rather than react. तो उस जो maturity की वजह से आपको बहुत सारा success, there's a lot of flower, there's a very calm face on this card, क्योंकि आप उन situations को उन लोगों को, उन रिलेशनशिप्स को अपने प्रोफेशनल और पर्सनल स्पेस में मैच्योरिटी से हैंडल करेंगे, जिसकी वजह से लोग आपको अप्रिशिएट करेंगे, जिसकी वजह से आपको सक्सेस और प्रोस्पेरिटी मिलेगा। वही डिसीजन सर अगर आपने पहले लिए होते तो वो आप शायद से बहुत हेस्टी होते या उन चीज़ों को जंप द गन करते या इम्पल्सिव होते, बट दैट्स नॉट यू एनी मोर कैंसर। यू हैव रियली बिकम वेरी वेरी मैच्योर फ्रॉम द एक्सपीरियंसेस दैट यू हैव लर्न। एंड फाइनली आपका कार्ड आया कैंसर, द पेशेंस कार्ड। मतलब देयर आर सम थिंग्स दैट आर cooking, they're in the background and you're really waiting for them, but you're kind of losing patience कि ये हो नहीं रहा है बहुत टाइम से, I'm really losing my patience on this stuff, and this card is here to tell you that hold on, don't worry, some things just take time, they will happen, but you need to not lose hope and you need to hang on there and have that faith, have that patience. Just like the child in the womb of this woman is gonna come out when it has to come out. It's not going to come out early. It's not going to come out late. The woman is, patiently, calmly waiting for her child to be born while all those phases of the moon pass by. Same way, you have to wait for that thing to happen. It will take time. It may not be at the pace that you wanted, but that's just the way it is. This card also has a very positive meaning for couples who are expecting a birth of a child, they want to have a child. It's a very, very good card for them. It's good news for them that your wait is finally over and you may have some celebratory news around the corner. Alright, so with that, I'm gonna take out the cards for my Leo friends and see कि उनके लिए क्या tarot message है for next week. Alright, Leo. Alright, so Leo, it's definitely a week of creativity for you. So you're going to be at your creative best, and because of that creativity, because of that out of box thinking, you're going to get a lot of recognition, you're going to get a lot of success, a lot of prosperity, a lot of calmness, because moon hai, there are stars in the hair, means you're going to get money because of your creativity. So get out there and put that creativity into all the projects that you take next week. It's going to get really rewarded and recognized. Secondly, you're going to have turning in an existence. Both these cards have one meaning for you, Leo. Basically, consciously you're going to make a decision that I'm turning in. मैं अंदर की तरफ अपने वहाँ ध्यान दूंगा, ना कि बाहर all these screeching, screaming faces, any negativity around you, any negative people around you. You're going to take a conscious decision that I'm not going to let that define me. I'm not going to let that impact me. And that's going to be a very, very conscious effort from you. It's not going to happen naturally. You're going to put in that extra effort to make sure that you stay insulated from, all of this negativity around you. All right. So you're going to make that effort, and that's going to really pay off, because the third card that you've got is the existence card. Okay. And existence card basically means that you're going to be, through that patience that you have developed over a period of time, you have entered into a state of bliss, existence. There's a naked figure sitting on a lotus leaf. Matlab, you have gained that wisdom of lotus, that I am the way I am. People have to take me for the way I am. And if they are not going to do that, they can take the highway. So you're going to be very, very comfortable in your own skin. You're not going to be defined by your phobias. You're not going to be defined by what people think about you, and that's going to give you a really eternal state of calmness. Okay, and that's a beautiful place to be in. So I really wish the best for you in that sense, Leo. Also, there's a shooting star in this card. Basically, that means that there's a little bit of fortune around the corner, so you're going to get some good news, something that you weren't expecting, but it's going to really put that smile on your face and go like, wow, I got this today, and this wasn't something I was expecting, so that's really lucky. So let's just, maybe you want to buy that lottery ticket next week. You never know. Alright, so with that, I'm going to take out the cards for my Virgo friends and see कि उनके लिए क्या tarot guidance है for next week. Alright, Virgo, let's give this a good shuffle. Alright, Virgo. So, right now, you've got the isolation card. So, कुछ situations की वजह से you are really pent up. You're feeling left out. आपने अपने सारे इमोशंस अंदर लॉक इन कर लिए हैं, एंड यू आर फीलिंग कंप्लीटली आइसोलेटेड फ्रॉम द वर्ल्ड, और आपने अपने आसपास इतना एक आइस कोल्ड एक्सटीरियर बना लिया कि आई एम नॉट इम्पैक्टेड, नथिंग इज इम्पैक्टिंग मी, बट डीप डाउन इनसाइड यू आर पेंटिंग इट ऑल. So the time for you to share that with somebody you have faith in, somebody you trust, because when you share those emotions, you'll actually realize that you're not alone. There are many other people who are experiencing the same things as you, so you will not feel isolated anymore. You will feel lighter when you share your feelings with that near or dear one. So that's the message from this card, and you will get that awareness next week, Virgo. So you've got the awareness card. मतलब कुछ चीज़ों को लेके आपके जो कुछ कर्टन था आपकी आइज पे वो क्लियर होने वाला है, एंड योर विजन इज गोइंग टू बी वेरी क्रिस्टल क्लियर ऑन थिंग्स, एंड यू गोना गेट अ फ्रेश सेंस ऑफ अवेयरनेस अराउंड सर्टन प्रायोरिटीज इन योर लाइफ. तो वो अवेयरनेस कार्ड का मतलब है इधर प्रोफेशनली यू वर अंडर सम you just felt that you're not very clear where you want to go, how you want to do it, but next week that sense of awareness, I'm just giving you an example. Same way, on the personal space also, if you were not clear about your priorities or how you were feeling about certain people or certain things, that time of confusion is going to go away, and you're going to get a sense of awareness. This is how I feel, this is how I want to deal with it, this is how I want to go about it. And that sense of awareness is very very beautiful for you to actually be clear, because जब वो awareness आपको आ जाएगी, you'll feel a sense of calmness. जो blue color इस card में it depicts calmness, peace, कि हाँ अब मुझे finally समझ आ गया which way I want to go and how do I want to deal with this thing. And Virgo, you've got a major breakthrough coming your way, so that's an extremely good card for you. You'll see this figure with the glass shattering all around, and it's all red. मतलब some major thing that was due and that you maybe were hoping on for a long time but it was not happening, that breakthrough is going to come, whether it's professionally, whether it's that project, whether that job opportunity you were looking out for, or personally if there were some marriage alliance or some relationship breakthrough you're looking for. That breakthrough is going to finally come, which is going to bring you a whole lot of energy, and because it's red, it's a lot of energy and joy and happiness that finally I'm getting that breakthrough. So definitely a very good end to the week, Virgo. Alright, so with that I'm gonna take out the cards for my Libra friends and see कि उनके लिए क्या tarot guidance है for next week. Okay Libra, let's give this a little shuffle. Alright, so Libra, आपका अभी जो दो कार्ड्स आए हैं वो है slowing down and rebirth. So what does this mean? So right now you may feel at times that आपकी जो गति है, आपकी जो स्पीड है लाइफ की, वो थोड़ी स्लो है compared to your peers or your colleagues, और आपको लग रहा है कि मेरी लाइफ में बहुत धीरे धीरे प्रोग्रेस हो रही है. But please understand that just like that the turtle and the hare story that you may have heard, जिसमें turtle धीरे धीरे अपने गोल की तरफ पहुंच जाता है, and that speed is just perfect for that turtle. Same way, the speed at which things are happening for you right now, this is the best thing for you. So don't feel impatient. You are slowly moving towards your rainbow of success. Rainbow means prosperity, success in tarot. तो आप अपनी गोल की तरफ जा रहे हैं. Just stay at it. Continue the hard work. Continue the passion that you are putting into your things. Success is gonna come, and the speed at which you are going is perfectly fine for you. So don't worry about it too much. Secondly, around certain things you're gonna have a complete rebirth. तो rebirth का मतलब कुछ जो पुराने आपके inhibitions थी, पुरानी कुछ perceptions थी चीज़ों को लेके, उन चीज़ों को आप बिल्कुल shed करके, छोड़ के एक बिल्कुल rebirth, पुनर्जन्म लेने वाले हो. In that sense, you're going to be like, I'm going to leave these old patterns of mine which are not serving me any purpose. I'm going to leave these negative people out of my life. I'm going to definitely have a new strategy, a new blueprint to my life, and that's going to be a rebirth for you, a very very defining moment for you next week, when you're going to take certain decisions and you're going to be reborn in some aspects of your life. And third आपका जो card आया है, and that's why I said slowing down is kind of correlated with this. The third card that you got is ripeness. मतलब राइटनेस का मतलब है जो भी आपने इतने टाइम से हार्डवर्क या एफर्ट्स डालते जा रहे थे, अब आ गया है टाइम दैट द फ्रूट्स आर नाउ फाइनली राइप, एंड इट्स रेडी फॉर यू टू पिक देम एंड एंजॉय द जूस, द नेक्टर ऑफ दोज फ्रूट्स ऑफ योर हार्ड वर्क. तो अभी आपको जो रिवॉर्ड्स हैं, वो रिकॉग्निशंस हैं, वो जो एफर्ट्स आप इतने टाइम से डाल रहे थे बट आपको तब नहीं दिख रहे थे उसके रिजल्ट्स, फाइनली नाउ यू विल स्टार्ट सीइंग द ROI on them. You'll finally start seeing the returns on those hard work. So stay at it. Be patient with the pace at which things are going. You're gonna get the fruits of your hard work and labor. You just have to keep faith and don't lose hope. And as I mentioned before, in certain aspects, you're gonna have a completely new perspective and rebirth around certain stuff. With that, I'm gonna take out the cards for my Scorpio friends and see कि उनके लिए क्या tarot guidance for next week. All right, Scorpio, Alright, Scorpio. So first card that has come for you is called the Outsider card. Matlab, lately you have been feeling a little, out of sync with the people around you. आपकी जो chemistry है, जो vibes हैं, जो thinking patterns हैं, वो नहीं मिल रहे हैं. चाहे वो प्रोफेशनल स्पेस में हो या पर्सनल स्पेस में, एंड यू फील लाइक एन आउटसाइडर कि आई डोंट बिलोंग हियर. द वे दैट आई थिंक इज नॉट द वे these people are thinking, or the way I want to approach this thing, and that is causing you a lot of anxiety because you're feeling left out. But the card is telling you that if you look very closely, there is a lock and it's actually open. There's a chain around it, but it's actually open. All you need to do is just hook out that lock and open the gate and go and merge and blend with those people. So you have some mental blocks that you need to clear and get out of the way, and you will actually realize that things are not that different, or those people are not on a completely different tangent as you. Okay, you're going to actually understand that yeah, maybe we were thinking in the same direction, but maybe we were just not able to get each other. तो कुछ जो mental blocks हैं आपके खुद के जो phobias हैं, fears हैं, वो आपको hold back कर रहे हैं from feeling together in that setup. So you have to let go and not feel like that outsider anymore. It's more of a mental block for you. Alright, second आपका जो कार्ड आया है वो बहुत लकी 2 कार्ड्स आए हैं आपके लिए स्कॉर्पियो. वो है कॉन्शियसनेस और सक्सेस. So you're going to have major professional success at the end of the week. You're going to get some really good news. It could be a good reward or recognition in your office. It could be a project. It could be an on-site opportunity. And Lord Buddha himself has come to bless you. So consciousness का मतलब Lord Buddha is saying that you please blend me in your consciousness, in your awareness of things. Make me a part of you in all decisions that you take, and I will make sure that I create beautiful opportunities for you. So very lucky cards for you, Scorpio. Just make sure that अगर आपके कुछ mental barriers हैं उनको break कीजिए, and definitely you're going to get some really good professional news, really good rewards and recognitions, and people are going to sit up and take notice of your work. So enjoy the limelight, the spotlight that's going to be on you in your professional space next week. With that, I'm going to take out the cards for my Sagittarius friends and see कि उनके लिए क्या tarot guidance है for next week. Alright, Sagittarius, so let's see what kind of cards are going to come for you for next week and what kind of message and guidance they want to give you. Alright, Sagittarius, you need to take it a little slow. So you've got exhaustion card and participation card. So definitely a lot of events happening your way, a lot of work. You've got your hands in so many things happening that's actually physically and mentally you're very tired. And if you do not put the brakes on your car right now, you're gonna get sick. You're gonna get exhausted and depleted. So press that pause button, press that brake, take a work-life balance. थोड़ा सा things को perspective में डालो. Learn to say no to people. अपनी capacity जितनी है उसके हिसाब से काम करो. Otherwise you will be unwell. So there's major exhaustion coming in your cards. Second आपका card जो आया मैंने कहा participation. इसका मतलब you're going to be really involved, really in events, in gatherings, in things happening in the office or in the family, and you're going to spend a lot of your time, your energy, your resources like your money in them, and you're going to really enjoy, which is absolutely fine. Only thing you need to take care is the excess na karo cheezein. Don't overspend. Don't get over tired. So participation kijiye, enjoy the sense of being involved in all these events and things that are happening around you, but at the same time just be a little more cautious about your money, about your energy, and don't fall sick. Don't run out of your budget and overspend. Be a little careful. All right, next Sagittarius, as I said, you've got We Are the World card. So We Are the World card basically means you're gonna be coming together with friends and family, holding hands, celebrating, having those lunches, get-togethers, and that's going to give you a lot of joy, a sense of connectedness. So that's very good for you. It's very relaxing for you because you feel a part of a community. So you're going to be really involved. So that's going to give you a lot of positivity and that's going to energize you. But as I said, just be careful of your health. Don't get exhausted and make sure that you do not overspend. So with that, I'm going to take out the cards for my Capricorn friends and see कि उनके लिए क्या tarot message है for next week. Alright, Capricorn, so you've got the playfulness card. What does this mean? Basically means these days when you're really excited about something, that I'm really hopeful about this is going to happen, and आप पूरे pumped up है कि ये होने वाला है मेरे साथ, suddenly something happens and वो materialize होते होते रह जाता है. कहते हैं ना नाक पे मक्खी आके बैठ जाती है. So all your playfulness is gone. It's a phase. It's a phase. It will pass. Believe me, you may not believe me right now, but it's a phase. It happens and it will go away. So don't get too stressed about it. What you need to do is you show some creativity. You got the creativity card, and that means you're gonna think. You should think out of the box. Make sure that whatever projects you get, you put your creative best, your creative foot forward. About the box thinking दिखाओ, because when you do that, people will really appreciate you for your creative edge. They will really sit up and notice, and there are stars in the hair of this lady, means you're going to get wealth, you're going to get money because of your creativity. And the moon basically means you're going to get peace and calmness. You're going to feel good that your creative juices are flowing, and you're really contributing to those projects and goals in the best way that you can. So be all out creative. Third card that has come for you, Capricorn, is the awareness card. So if there were certain curtains of disbelief, curtains of phobias, curtains of misperceptions, those curtains are going to clear off, and a very crystal clear awareness is going to come to you about your strategy, about your roadmap, about your life, about your priorities. So you're going to sit back and you're going to experience that ding wala moment that, oh, now I know. And that moment is going to happen, and that's going to bring you a lot of calmness, a lot of joy, because you're like, why didn't I think of this before? But finally that sense of awareness is going to come to you, and you're going to be very, very clear on where you want to go, how you want to do things, who do you want to take along with you on that journey. Alright, so that's an extremely, extremely positive message for you, Capricorn. With that, I'm going to go quickly over to my Aquarius friends and see कि उनके लिए क्या tarot message है for next week. Alright, Aquarius, so you're gonna be having some little things that are going to sit on that, जिसे आप कुछ expect कर रहे हैं, playfulness का मतलब आप कुछ expect कर रहे हैं, you're very excited about this, but कुछ चीज आके उसको ruin कर देती है, वो होते होते रह जाती है, and that takes the playfulness, the joy out of you. I'm really pumped about this. Why didn't this happen? Gosh, it's a phase, it'll go away, don't stress too much about it. Also, there's going to be some event in your life which is make you gonna burst like a thunderbolt. So thunderbolt, bijli ki tarah, is gonna hit you, and when that incident happens, you're gonna realize who are the people you want to keep with you, who are the people you want to let go. So if you see there are people being thrown out of a burning tower, so you're gonna make a decision that, all right, I realize this, I'm going to throw these people out of my life. They're not adding any value. They're giving me negative energy. They're not contributing to, they're holding me back from being my best version of myself. So that's going to happen. The thunderbolt, that incident, that's going to really hit you hard and make you realize who are your real well-wishers and who you want to let go of. Another thing you need to take care of, Aquarius, is your health. Because in this card, we have the chakras, okay, depicted. तो आपको अपनी हेल्थ का बहुत ध्यान रखना है, because if you don't take care of your food, your sleep, your exercise, your stress, there's a possibility that you may fall ill, you may have to take some treatments. So make sure that this is a reminder to you that take care of your health, bring it back on track if it's been off track lately. The third card that has come for your Aquarius is the rebel card. Bagi हिंदी में बोलते हैं, rebel. So you're gonna be rebellious, okay, professionally or even personally. You're gonna be really rebellious. You're gonna say, this is the way I'm gonna go, and this is the way I'm gonna do things, and I want everybody out of my way. Now please don't take that as a negative thing. It's a very positive sense of rebellious for you, because finally you have the knowledge. So there's a torch in this person's hand. आपको finally वो knowledge है, वो ज्ञान है, that's leading you, that's telling you to be rebellious. You know the right path, you have the skills, you have the knowledge. You're breaking all those shackles, all those chains that were holding you back. You didn't have the resources then, you didn't have the time then, you didn't have the knowledge then, but now you have it. And most importantly, you have the spirit of the eagle. So you're gonna be saying, either you come on my ride or you get out of my way. And the people who really appreciate you, who really care for you, they are going to understand you. They're going to say, all right, he or she's being rebellious, but I think there is some logic to it. He has a sense of direction to where he's going or she's going, and we just have to support them. So be that rebellious is good for you right now. So go with that flow, listen to your heart, you're on the right path. All right, Aquarius. So with that, I'm going to do my last reading for the next week. That's for my Pisces friends, and see what kind of cards have come for Pisces. All right, Pisces. So this is the last reading for next week, and let's see what kind of messages the ocean sign cards want to give you, Pisces. All right, Pisces. So right now, your mind is completely full. It's like a factory running overtime. You're overthinking. Too many things in your head, keeping you awake at night, and you're churning and churning your mind like a machine. Please press that stop button. Stop overthinking. Alright, your mind is gonna burst. Your mind is supposed to be the source of creativity, the source of joy, the source of new ideas. Don't make it a burden for you by overthinking, being overcritical about things. Make decisions. If things are too much for you, take a pause button, but don't let your mind become your master. Okay, so that's a very, very important message for you, Pisces. Secondly, आपका card आया है Pisces, playfulness. So right now, the way things are turning out, sometimes when you're really excited about certain project, certain opportunity, something happens and होते होते रह जाता है, and your joy, your playfulness is lost. It's sucked up because that thing didn't happen. It's a phase, it will pass through, you will survive, so don't get too stressed out about it. Everybody has those phases where things are just not working out, but they will work out eventually, so don't get stressed out about it. The third card that has come for Pisces is the Rebel card. So you're going to be very, very rebellious in the coming weeks around certain things, either in your professional space or personal space. You're like, मुझे ऐसे ही करना है. This is the way I am going, and either you're on board with me or get out of my way. And this is not a bad thing for you. It's actually a good thing for you. It's high time that you become rebellious, because, and I'm saying it because you now have the knowledge, you have the guidance of the light, you have the spirit of the phoenix, and you're ready to take on the world with that new perspective and your new knowledge. So it's absolutely okay. Some people will understand, some people will not, some people will come around in some time, but you do what you need to do to get on with your life and be the best version of yourself. So you have to be the rebel, you have to be the rebel, and people who really love and care for you, they will understand. So with that, that's the end to the readings for next week. I really hope that you enjoyed the reading. If you did, please do like, share and subscribe, and leave a nice comment. It really is, brightens up my spirit to hear that people are able to relate to these readings. So until next time, take care and stay positive. Bye. Take care.